And did anybody see Aaron Rodgers' face after that punt was blocked and gave the 49ers a touchdown? He looked disgusted. He looked defeated. There's a little floaty. I'm going to grab it. Got it. If you're watching, if you're listening, I just grabbed a floating piece of dust in the air in front of the camera. In that moment, when something bad happens in a football game, I have watched Tom Brady many, many times. When bad stuff happens, Tom Brady has this look of determination. When Joe Burrow has something bad happen, Joe Burrow goes, all right, let's go. And you can see the look in their face. They're not dejected. They're not disappointed. They're ready to get to work and keep battling. This weekend, Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times and still won a playoff game. Tom Brady was down 27-3. Tom Brady did not win the game, but he was down 27-3, and he tied the game 27-27. I have never met Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what's going on in Aaron Rodgers' head, and I don't want to speculate as to what goes on in the guy's head. But I can tell you what I see from Aaron Rodgers' fan base, the people that speak for him on social media, in my comments, on everywhere else. Obstacles are part of life. Stuff happens. You call off an engagement. You lose your job. You have even small stuff. You forget to pay your bill, your electricity gets turned off. Your favorite thing, you lose your favorite shirt, whatever, right? Stuff happens. My cat puked on the floor literally today, and it was awful. I had to clean it up. It put me behind. It was frustrating. I don't want to spend my day scrubbing the floor, and that's awful, right? But that's part of life. Obstacles happen. And the narrative around Aaron Rodgers, I will not say that this is Aaron Rodgers' mindset because I don't know that. But I know the way people talk about Aaron Rodgers is that the obstacles that happen in Aaron Rodgers' career have become reasons to lose rather than things to overcome. Again, I don't know whether that's Aaron Rodgers' attitude or not, but it seems to be it is the attitude of his fan base. It's all about finger pointing. It's, oh, the receiver failed. He dropped a pass. He missed a field goal. He was bad. He was bad. No one wants to hold Aaron Rodgers and keep him accountable. It's always the offensive line or the special teams or the receivers. What there needs to be is accountability for Aaron Rodgers, your Hall of Fame quarterback who is often called the most talented ever to play the game. Hey, the guy who's paid more than everybody else on the field in that stadium, Aaron Rodgers is the most highly paid person in that field at Lambeau Field. No one in the building is paid more than him. Maybe Alex Rodriguez, right? Alex Rodriguez is in the crowd. Fair enough. But you're talking about the NFL MVP. Best quarterback in the league by many people's minds. And the same people that would tell you that Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the NFL would go around and say, well, the special teams were bad. The pressure on Aaron Rodgers. No. Hey, the best quarterback in the NFL needs to make a play at the end of the game tied 10-10. What happened on the Packers' final 2 possessions? They had the ball twice at the end of the game. They had 2 3-and-outs. And yeah, look, I'm not going to pretend that the blocked field goal was heartbreaking. That moment, you put together a great drive, blocked. Are you kidding me, man? I did all that work to get a field goal blocked, and that would have been the difference in the game. It would have. But in big moments, you get a blocked punt, you get a blocked field goal. In big moments, your best player needs to make plays. He needs to step up. He needs to deliver. Aaron Rodgers is in danger of becoming one of those all-time great regular season quarterbacks. A guy who wins a lot of MVPs and puts up great numbers and great stats, and his completion percentage is awesome. But he doesn't deliver enough at the end of the year in the playoffs when it matters most. What if Aaron Rodgers goes to Denver and doesn't win a Super Bowl? I mean, it's a good thing he's already won a Super Bowl because can you imagine if Aaron Rodgers did not have one Super Bowl under his belt? The things that I'm saying wouldn't sound crazy. I wouldn't sound radical. The things that I'm saying would be said everywhere. People would go, oh. And here's my theory on Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl early on in his career. After that Super Bowl win is when the MVPs came. After that happened early in his career, he won 3 NFL MVPs, so maybe his 4th this year. And look, I'm not that successful. Let's be clear, right? I'm a very small YouTuber. I'm a small podcast host, but I have a following. And it's easy to let that kind of success, the attention, the whatever, the money, to let that stuff affect who you are. I felt it myself and I've had to fight against it. I never want to change who I am. But let's be clear, success and money can change you. And as Aaron has gotten older, he has appeared to get more self-centered and more cold and harder to work with. And you can't blame the guy. He's the NFL MVP. He knows he's hot shit. Pardon my French. He knows what he is. But there's a way to be peaceful about it or to be hostile about it. Tom Brady's peaceful. He knows he's great. But he knows that what comes along with that is the responsibility to lift up the people around you. My opinion on Aaron Rodgers, again, is that he's become harder to work with, more cold, more self-centered as his career has gone on and as he succeeded even more on the field. I think the success has changed who he is, and I don't think the person he is can win a Super Bowl anymore. He did win a Super Bowl a long time ago, but that's a different Aaron Rodgers than the one we're talking about now. I do not believe Aaron Rodgers will win a second Super Bowl in his career. That's something you can, years from now, when Aaron Rodgers maybe wins a Super Bowl in 2 years, clip that out, remind you. But also, don't forget that quote when he doesn't win a Super Bowl 2 years from now. It's a double-edged sword. Like, people love to crap on me for the stuff I say that I get wrong, but love to forget when I say stuff that's right. Don't forget I said that. Aaron Rodgers will not win another Super Bowl in his career. I think the person he is today is different than he was early in his career. I think he lacks the humility it requires, the willingness to take accountability when you lose. He's always finger-pointing rather than saying, what could I have done better? And after this game, Aaron gave a quote. He said, so many guys' contracts are up or on the brink. Lots of decisions to be made. I don't want to be part of a rebuild if I'm going to keep playing. Thinking about retiring, doesn't want to rebuild. He says the Packers are rebuilding and says, I don't want to be part of a rebuild. Aaron Rodgers is gone. He's leaving. He will leave Green Bay, and I hope he does. Not because I feel like I'm sounding hostile towards Aaron Rodgers. Here's what I want. I want to defend the good name of the Green Bay Packers organization. Because what I want to do is I want to see Aaron Rodgers on another team because I am so tired of everything being everyone else's fault other than Aaron Rodgers. Because if he can't win in Denver, or maybe he goes to Indianapolis, maybe he's in the Colts, wherever he goes, if he can't win on another team, then people will finally realize, oh, maybe it wasn't the special teams or the coach or the offensive line or the receivers. Maybe the reason why Aaron Rodgers can't seem to have playoff success and win another Super Bowl is because of Aaron Rodgers. And what's going to happen when Aaron Rodgers goes to another team, the pressure's going to be on. All right, MFer, let's go. Let's see what you're made of, because there's been a lot of talk about how the Packers have been holding back Aaron Rodgers. Well, go to Denver. It's a different situation. And I want that to happen because I want this to end. I want this weird narrative. Is it Aaron? Is it the Packers? The finger pointing? I want it all to go away. I want to be clear whose fault it is if they win or lose. Remember, the Packers had the ball, tie game 10-10. And I'm a scientist. It's not about a vendetta against Aaron Rodgers. It's about finding out whose fault is it really. We're going to find out. And I can't wait for that day. Win or lose. If Aaron Rodgers wins another Super Bowl, it'd be awesome. Be like, okay, fair enough. It was the receiving core. It was the special teams. But if Aaron Rodgers can't win a Super Bowl on another team, then we're going to know. Oh, the scientific method has it's happened, and Aaron's to blame. Again, Packers have the ball 10-10, tie game. And I'm sorry that the 49ers got a touchdown to tie the game, Aaron. I'm sorry. You had a lead 10-3. The lead got taken away. You had to go do more work. But look, go make a play. That's a great opportunity. Tom Brady would have loved to have the ball 10-10 with an opportunity to score. Tom Brady on Sunday tied the game 27-27 and never got the ball back. The Rams got the ball 42 seconds left, won the game, game over. Tom Brady never got a possession with the game tied after he made a comeback. I have no sympathy for Aaron Rodgers, man. I just don't. I want to see him in Denver. I want to see the pressure on. Let's go, baby. Time to deliver. Let's figure this out. And when they lose, who will be blamed then? When Aaron Rodgers does not win another Super Bowl the rest of his career, are people finally going to go, oh, yeah, that's Aaron's fault? Look, you scored 10 points out of a mediocre game against the 49ers at home. That's on you. That's your Hall of Fame quarterback not making enough plays. And you can blame the special teams if you want, but I feel like every single time Aaron loses a big game, people find something else to blame. It's never Aaron's fault. And the only consistent thing over the years and the lack of a Super Bowl victory in recent years in Green Bay, the only consistent thing is actually Aaron Rodgers, because players have come and gone. Aaron Rodgers has always been there. Hasn't won a Super Bowl since 2011. And he's a different person now. I don't think the person Aaron Rodgers is today can win a second Super Bowl.